Hey, what's up, everybody? Coming live to you from the Hampton Inn in Snyder, Texas. Yeah, man. So I guess this stuff is it's pretty difficult to try to drop content and be working full time. Uh, so that's why I don't really make that many videos. But so if you want to subscribe, I'm not gonna be blowing up your phone and all that stuff with videos dropping because they're probably gonna come like once every week, every 2 weeks. And I'm sorry if you need to watch somebody else because they drop a bunch of videos all the time, then I understand. But if not, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Por favor. I wanted to talk about a shoe that I had picked up a couple weeks ago. It's a pretty hyped up shoe, you know. And I had hit over here in West Texas on actually like 3 pairs. So it's pretty easy here. If I would have been in South Texas where I'm from, I probably wouldn't have even got the damn shoe. But yeah, I hit on three of the freaking the apps for like Champs, Foot Locker, and Foot Action. I hit on all three in a size 10. I hit on all three of them, but I only reserved 2 of the pairs because when I had posted like on my Instagram, if you don't have me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. I'll put it down in the description. I hit on 3 of them and I put it up there, and only a couple people hit me up, or 2 people hit me up. But one of them, when I asked, hey, are you sure you want them? He never responded. So I didn't confirm the pair. Then the third pair, actually, you know how they take it away from you? You have X amount of time on a Friday to confirm your reservation and stuff like that. So I didn't get that third pair. And then, you know, like 9:15 the next morning, everybody's hitting me up. Hey, do you have an extra pair? Do you have an extra pair? Man, I'm sorry. If you literally would have told me 10 hours ago when I posted it, I could have got you a pair, and I actually gave it to the other dude who wanted one for retail. So I mean, I really don't care. I'm not in this to make a bunch of money. I'm in this because I love sneakers, and if I can help somebody out because they didn't get the chance to hit it, and you know, one day the favor will be returned, and that's the way I see things. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? The shoes were going for pretty penny, like right before I got rid of them. Well, like at 9:10, let's say on the Saturday when everybody started to miss out on it, because it seemed like it was a pretty limited release when it came to the sneakers app. They were going for like, I don't know, almost $300, $320 or something like that for a size 10, which I thought was pretty damn crazy. I might be mistaken. They might have been almost $390, which is pretty wild. But you know, I really don't pay attention to trying to flip shoes and stuff like that. Maybe I should have, but it is what it is, you know. But like right now, they're only going for, in the size 10, $255, which is still not bad. That's what, $65 over box price. But here in Texas, I want to say I paid like $205.50 out the door for them. But you know what they are, 13s. And I love this shoe. I've always liked this shoe, you know. And so I haven't been picking up very many Jordans. The last Jordan I picked up was the Fire Red 5s. And I got lucky on the sneakers app, and it's been quite a while. If you haven't noticed, I make a lot of fucking rants towards the sneaker app because they haven't blessed me since like December. But I finally got lucky on the Fire Red 5s. And so I had my eye on these whenever they first started releasing pictures of them and stuff, because I remember back in the day, man, whenever somebody had them on feed, it was like, damn, that fucking shoe it's a neck turner for real, man. But y'all know what it is. The Flint 13s, dope looking shoe, man. I'm so excited that I got this. And you know, I almost wanted to keep the second pair just to have a double up, but with so many things dropping, well, what was supposed to be dropping, I let the other pair go, thinking that, you know, the void would be filled the next week when the top threes or something else was supposed to come out. But now everything's getting pushed back, and I think the top threes only dropped overseas, so we're not getting them anytime soon. I don't think. I think what's the next thing is the 6, the hairs, and I'm not feeling those. The prices on those are like $240 right now, and if they come this week, that tells you that they might sell out. They might sell out just because people need their fix, but it's not like a must-have shoe. I liked them a few months ago when they were originally supposed to drop, but now I'm just kind of like over it. There's so many things that are supposed to be coming out, and I could just be a little bit more patient, because like with anything, nothing is guaranteed, with these sneakers, unless you're going to guarantee yourself retail. So like with a lot of these dunks coming out, and then the low 11s, which I would like to get a pair of those. So I like to shoot my shot with those. And like I said, that's the only reason why I didn't double up on these, which I probably should have, just because this is a better shoe than all of those. In my personal opinion, this is the Jordan of the year so far, for sure. And I know that the 85 highs and all that stuff, like, those are dope. They're really nice. But to me, this takes me back. Personally, this is the number one Jordan for me. This shoe just takes me back, man. Back when I had no chance of getting them, and then I wasn't gonna pay resale because at the time I wasn't making good money. But I was, but I wasn't really dabbling in resale. It was if it wasn't retail, I wasn't copping it. But yeah, man, let me know if y'all hit on these, man. I know a lot of people are going crazy for them. Some people got 3, 4, 5 pairs, which is nuts. It's more power to you, man. I don't like to spend cash like that. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff coming out, and like with all these shoes that hit these resale market, man, it's nuts. These prices, dude. I know that people barely getting back going to work, but fuck, these prices are crazy, dude. Like the Chunky Dunkies, I thought they were gonna be $1,000. I did not predict that they'd be $1,600. Like, that's nuts. And then they haven't even budged. I think the lowest I seen my size 10 was like $1,500. No chance am I pulling the trigger. And if you don't, like I said, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's probably pretty wise for you to do it, man, because I try to put it out there that a lot of these fakes are fucking really, really good. And I've been getting hit up in the DMs about fakes. People wanted to send me fakes and stuff. And I almost want to get a pair of those fake Chunky Dunkies with the fucking the FNF box, just so we can see how good they are for you guys that might want to spend that $2,000-$3,000, so you don't get fucking finesse, man. Because we know how StockX and GOAT and a lot of these resellers, they might have gotten finesse and not know the differences between the two. You know what I mean? And let something go through, which would suck. Would really, really suck when it came down to it, to spend your hard-earned money. And that's the way I see it. Like, it takes me some time to earn $3,000 expendable dollars. You know what I mean? Like you know how they say if you can't buy something twice, you shouldn't buy it. If you can tell me that you could buy 2 pair of FNF boxes in a month because that's expendable cash, then you don't even have to be listening to none of us, because you just got crazy money. You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy money. That just is what it is. You're probably making $20,000 to $25,000 take home a month, which is nuts. That's a lot of money. But yeah, man, I really want a pair, and I'm almost tempted to get a pair, because my wife, she's even mad. She's salty that I don't hit on a lot of the shoes that I want, and she sees like all these funky ass YouTubers and all that shit with these shoes, and it's because they have money that they have them, and it's like, yeah, I get salty. I get mad. Because I put in my fucking raffle tickets. I pay my what is it, the boost for the damn cop date. I pay my boost and all that stuff, but I still take that L. And she tells me to buy them. She tells me to freaking just get on there and buy them. You got the money, just do it. And I'm like, hell no, not fucking happening, man. I mean, I would love to. Don't get me wrong, I would love to get myself a Father's Day gift, but nah, the shoes that's unnecessary, because even then, because they cost so fucking much, there's no way that I'd probably even wear them. I wouldn't want to mess them up, just because, like, if I was to get in a bind, I'd be like, flip these damn things. But I think even with one or two wears, you'd probably still be able to get majority of what you pay. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but like when you go on the GOAT app and you like look at the Travis Scott SBs like in the used section, they're not beat or nothing like that, but they're used, and people are still selling them for $1,300. That's fucking insane. A used pair of shoes for $1,300. I don't know who's making up these numbers, but to me, the people that are making up these numbers probably have never worked a hard job or an honest job and realize how hard it is to gain that amount of money, and to be able to just, say, oh, I want this pair of shoes, and drop $1,600 on a fucking pair of shoes. That's a lot of money. For the average person, I don't even want to do the math. If you make $20 an hour, how many hours would you have to work to buy that. But like I said, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just a little rant. I know that my videos only get watched for about 2 minutes, but like I said, I'm not a YouTuber. I just make videos on YouTube. If anybody makes it to this 10-minute mark, that's the honest opinion about me, man. I know I'm not like everybody else. It's boom, boom, in your face with the crazy stuff and going on. No, it's just me talking to the camera, talking about the shoes that I pick up, or shoes that I would like to pick up. And that's what I bring to the table, man. If you can vibe with it, then you can vibe with it. If not, hey, man, it is what it is, you know. I'm not hating. I understand it, because when I started watching videos, I used to want to watch the people that got all the shoes, and they would go crazy shopping and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, that's when YouTube is your life, you know, and I can respect it. I understand it. But, you know, I mean, like normal Joe Schmoes have to work 9 to 5. I work 12 hours a day. I work 12 hours a day in the oil field. So it's some heavy duty labor, you know what I mean? So in order for me to spend that kind of money, like I said, yeah, you got to make crazy money to buy shit like that. And that's just my opinion. You know, if you don't make as much money and you still buy these shoes, and more power to you, man. Hey, you probably buy a lot of lottery tickets too. And I don't buy that shit either. I don't fucking play scratch offs unless they're like $5. I don't like casinos. I like my money in my account, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I get it, but I don't get it, you know? And that's why I kind of said that I wanted to go to freaking foam pods, is because foam posits are still kind of, for the $230 box price, you know, $250 box price, they're still at like $350. And then when you got to pay resale, or when you pay like on the Goat app and stuff like that, you pay shipping and tax and all that stuff. So they're still a $400 shoe, you know, which is still a lot, but kind of not a lot when you look at how much the shoe costs, rather than like a Jordan 1 at $170 and you're paying $420. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of wild. But yeah, man, that's my rant. I know I'm not all crazy and in your face with the loud stuff and going boom, 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 stuff like that. I'm just everyday Joe Schmo that collects sneakers. You know what I mean? These are hot. I can't wait to actually unds them. With my work, I drive my work truck all the time, you know what I mean? And the work truck's all full of dirt and stuff, and I try to keep it clean, but with as much as we're outside, it's always got dust, so there's no way I'm gonna put these on in the work truck. They literally sit inside the box, wrapped up, with the fucking, what is it, Champs bag tied around it, you know what I mean? Just because I don't want my stuff to get messed up or dusty or nothing like that. But yeah, man. Like I said, they're going for $255. They were going for like, well, actually, you can see, right, what they were going for here on StockX. Yeah, damn. May 11th. I don't remember when these dropped. These might have dropped like the 2nd? I don't remember. Does it show the release date? I don't know. Anyways, May the 11th, they were going for $567. Then they just started to drop. Which drop is still $250, which is not a bad price. Like I said, it's only like $60, $65 over retail, which ain't too bad. It's just if you didn't have to wait 2 months for a shoe and pay crazy 3% on top and shipping and tax and all that bullshit. You're gonna pay tax on something that somebody else already paid tax on? The fuck? But yeah, man, if the audio is not real loud, it's because I'm in a hotel here at work and it's like 11:30 at night and I don't want to be loud. You can hear other people's TVs in their room, so I'm pretty sure they can hear me talking to myself like an idiot, you know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, please. It's one of my goals to try to hit 1,000 before the end of the year, which I might not do it, but I appreciate all 300. I think it's 382 now. Hell yeah. 382 subs. I appreciate everybody for watching. There's probably only a couple of you that made it to this 14-minute mark, because I don't blame you. That's a long video, but it's just me talking. I was actually going to go live on Instagram. See, I'm still rambling. I was going to go live on Instagram, but nobody wanted to go on. Everybody's busy, and I forget that it's a freaking Sunday. All my days mashed together. I forget that it's a Sunday. it's the Lord's Day and everybody's resting, which, like I said, I get it. I respect it. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, man. I appreciate everybody. And like I said, if you vibe with me, I'm cool, calm, and collected. And chop it up. Peace.